first down, they'll start out with Singletary. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Dancing to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And that is incomplete. Our game, the Titans and Bills, the first of 2 on this Monday night in Week 2. We'll see the Vikings and Eagles set to kick off in the nightcap right around 8:30 Eastern. Stay tuned for that. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they took field position there? A nice attacking play that took them back to the chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. And open here is Crowder. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 22. First and 10, Willis. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are in for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call, and they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
.36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Throwing is Allen on third. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Bills at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Allen maybe with a free play. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the gun, it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Nice first down pickup there for Gabriel Davis, who really announced his presence last season. Playoff record, 4 touchdowns against Kansas City, also over 200 yards in that game. People in Buffalo really believe this guy's going to continue to develop as one of their top receivers.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. O.J. Howard from 4 yards out. And the Bills are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. This is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. To throw again on second down. Allen giving the football to Davis on an out route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. To throw, it's Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on the...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the return will stop right around the 25. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
He is just not at his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the interception, here's Tannehill. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Henry again on second down. Uses the stiff arm. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On second down, here's Henry. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Brett Kern now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Allen. And Diggs has it. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And that's on the guard, Cody Ford. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want one victim to it themselves.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run it again with Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score it here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. This is caught. It's Woods. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Tannehill finding Woods for the Titans' 1st down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Tannehill on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. A give, Singletary right side. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On the give, this is Singletary. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he goes down. It's a sack. Getting back in his own 3-yard line. Von Miller able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by by 4 touchdowns, haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously, a day to forget for all involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One last throw here for Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I'm good, and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards where we get God the glory. I'm shooting my shot and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to...
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead by 4, but your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
Can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. 5 yards now. Ryan. And this this pass broken up. The contact well of time there, and now 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. Now Ryan. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go play action with Ryan. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Ryan. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 20. 14 yards out. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
Well, he obviously read man coverage there, partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley Cox, complete. And they aren't able to stop him, but he does take it all the way. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Ryan. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice keeping the toes inbound. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Here's Ryan. And that's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Now Ryan. Over the... And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always an...
It's another one. We got another.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, first and 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw him right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Connected, and Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And this defense has broken it open as they return to the house for 6. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. He gets this one to Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And that'll fall incomplete. So 1st and 10, the Rams offense gets ready. They go play action with Montana. And he's taken down, a cheap sack. There's that high motor that made George Karlaftis a day-one draft pick. This continuous effort to get there for the sack.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. And it winds up falling incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Meanwhile, this one... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now Montana. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Another try after the 1st down sack. Montana. He's going to float this over the middle deep. He's got him in. Complete.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
No one zooming past that number there.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Montana. Again, it's Johnson.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Running right, here's Sanders.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a nice job there throwing what all offense is trying to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They go again with Allstott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A touchdown run there from a yard out.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Here's Montana to throw. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Montana. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
The call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back to...
So 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. On the counter now, it's Sanders. The 71 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now,
offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They will look to throw. Montana. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Montana. Keeps himself upright. On the move to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1st and 10 for Montana and company. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Once again with Sanders, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys have now moved out in front.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Looking to throw on second down. Montana. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and in.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. From the 35 on second down, Montana. Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, he takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late, and the final minute will forward.
Wow. Wow.
Zerline good with a PAT. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So Cousins and the Vikings down 24-21. A little over 30 seconds remaining. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Here's Cousins. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Cousins. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25 as we get set here 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And the ball is knocked out. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10 getting ready to go on offense. Mariota. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw Mariota. And this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Again, it's Mariota. That's caught. It's Frank Darby. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On 4th down, Dom Maggio out to punt. Fielded at the 20. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied up at 14. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40, and it's 1st and 10.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with Dallas. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken around the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And I believe the referee's been taking a look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Able to get away. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Montana going for it on 4th, connecting with Johnson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. He's going to let this one go deep. He's complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So the drive there, 5 times, 80 yards. And it's capped off by a late touchdown. It's lead here in the final minute of the game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now Locke and the Seahawks down 21-14, 20 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.